Hey guys, it's Audrey. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video was highly requested. A lot of people have been asking me how I grew my Instagram so fast and how I have 130 something thousand followers. So in this video, I'm just going to be explaining how I got to this point, and I have 5 tips that I used to grow my Instagram and to get where I am today. And I want to share this with you guys because I know a lot of people out there are trying really hard to grow their account and they're having trouble with it, and it is really hard to grow on Instagram. Like, I've gone through phases where I'm like growing really fast and then it just kind of stops. So I've been on Instagram since it first came out in 2012, and I've always been interested in photography, editing, and blogging. I've always also been a clout chaser on Instagram since the very beginning. If you look through my old phone, you can find notes from 2012, and there's like lists of hashtags that I used to comment on my photos just to like get more likes. I would always comment these hashtags on my photos, and then all these random people would like my photos and comment on them and follow me. And it used to be really easy to grow a following back then if you knew how to utilize the hashtags and everything, but Instagram has changed a lot over time, so it's not as easy to grow anymore, especially with the algorithm, which is always changing too. I actually have this screenshot on my old phone. Let me find it and insert it. Where is it? So last year, September 2018, I had just recently moved to LA and I only had 26,000 followers. So I'm going to tell you how I grew my following, and it's September 2019 now and I have 133,000 followers. So these are the 5 things that I did to grow my Instagram. Okay, so the first thing that I did was research trends for viral content. Having good content is the most important thing on Instagram. You can have 1 million followers, but if you post crappy photos, they're not going to get good engagement and people are going to unfollow you. But if you keep posting good content, then your photos will be more likely to hit explore and people will like and comment on them, and you'll just get better feedback on them. So I came up with a viral photo idea and it worked out very well, and my friend Sam and I both gained thousands of followers from this. It was around Christmas time and Sam came to visit me in LA, and a brand had just sent me a green bikini and Sam had also brought a red bikini, so I was like, we should just go get Santa hats and then take pictures on the beach, because I've seen people do that before and it always looks really cute. I even had a photographer take these photos, so they turned out amazing. I'll insert one here. When we posted these photos, they got a lot of likes and engagement, and eventually other accounts started posting them too, which really helped us both a lot with our followings. Okay, so my second tip is to submit your photos to shout out pages. So if you create high quality content, then there's a better chance that shout out pages will repost your photos. So find large shout out accounts in your niche and submit your photos to them, and they might repost them and you'll gain followers. Some might repost you and some might not, but don't get discouraged or give up if they don't repost you the first time you submit your photos, because I literally had to submit my photos to TFM 3 different times before they finally posted me. And when they did post me, I gained so many followers. I think like the first time they ever posted me, I gained 10,000 followers. So that's insane. So when Sam and I sent these Christmas photos in to all of the big shout out pages, we got reposted by so many. And then other accounts that we didn't even submit the photos to started reposting us because they saw us reposted on the other shout out pages. So we were just getting reposted so many times, and we both started gaining thousands of followers a day because we were getting shout outs from these large accounts. And I really have to give TFM credit for my following, because I'm pretty sure like half of my followers are because of them, because they shout me out a lot, and really like, thank you TFM, you guys are the best. So my third tip is to collaborate with photographers. So once I started gaining followers on Instagram, it motivated me so much to do photo shoots and to post more. Honestly, photographers are the best people you will ever meet. I've met some amazing photographers in LA, and Instagram makes it so easy to connect with these photographers. But ladies, remember to always be safe and make sure that the photographer is legit before you shoot with them. Luckily, I've only had like one bad experience with a photographer, but we'll talk about that another day. Okay, so my fourth tip for growing a following is to partner with brands. Most brands that reach out to you on Instagram will offer you free products in exchange for posts and stories. Once you get your following over 100,000, it's a lot easier to get brand sponsorships, and some of them will even pay you to post. The most I've gotten paid for an Instagram campaign is $1,700, so that was really nice. But since my following has gotten bigger, I'm more selective about the brands that I work with, and 99% of the time I'll only do paid sponsorships. And the last tip that I have is to be very active and use all of Instagram's features. You know that cliche saying, consistency is key? Well, it's fucking true. When you post on Instagram every day, more people will interact with your posts and they'll be more likely to hit the explore page. Getting on the explore page is so important for growing your Instagram because it attracts more people to your page and you get more likes, comments, and followers. So I'm gonna show you insights on my most popular post that hit explore. Let me find it. Okay, this post, can you see it? So this post reached almost 1 million people and I gained about 9,000 followers from posting this. Also, Instagram likes when you utilize its features, so as well as posting every day, you should post stories, IGTVs, do Instagram Live, and things like that on a regular basis just because it'll bump your posts up in the algorithm. Instagram says that's not true, but I've tested it out and it works for me. I've also noticed that if I go a few days without posting things, I start to lose followers, which really sucks because sometimes I'm just so busy and I don't have any new content to post. And then when I'm not posting, I just see my followers like plummet. So yeah, it's really important to be consistent and to post every day because people are following you for a reason. They follow you because they like your content and they want to see you post regularly. So those were the 5 big things that helped me grow my Instagram. If you have any other questions about growing your Instagram, comment down below. So before I go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who follows me and watches my videos and supports me. You guys mean the world to me and I wouldn't be here doing this without you guys, but I love making videos and posting photos for you and I have a lot planned for the rest of the year, so stay tuned. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on my notifications and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!